Hello strangers and people out there that I do not know, this is TheRedShizz guys and welcome your faces back. Oh my god, we're playing some more Minecraft and it has been quite a while since I've last spoken to you guys. The last time I uploaded was about 5 days ago, which seems like a very long time for the YouTube uploading world. So I really want to get back into the swing of things. I've been extremely busy. And yeah, and if you haven't noticed already, this video is actually a video being commentated over, so I'm actually commentating over this video, which I just said, but okay. And we are playing some survival games on Sky's server, and the map is called TheRedShizz, if I am not mistaken. So yeah, this is a pretty good map. I do okay, I get a kill or two, but all in all I do okay, find some good chests, but that's not here what I want to talk about. That's not what I want to talk about here. What I want to talk about, guys, is basically general stuff and what's coming soon. So basically you'll all see, you'll maybe know that I am really close now to 600 subscribers, which is absolutely crazy. I could not have done it without you. That I know that's an overused term, but I really couldn't have done it without you. So I'd just like to thank everyone who subscribed and everyone who will subscribe, hopefully in the future. Saying it in advance is very cocky, but okay. And yeah, just it's amazing how far I've got from the past month or two. So yeah, thumbs up guys, thank you so much. But anyway, let's get to it. So basically I'll tell you a story about what happened today. So what happened today was quite funny, but at the same time not that funny. So my first lesson of school was maths. Now our maths teacher, I'm not going to say she's bad, I'm not going to say she's good. I mean, she's an ongoing, okay, good round teacher. She's good at she's okay at teaching, but sometimes I just get really annoyed at her and flip. So basically what happened was, if you can notice in the title, I got a day suspension from what I'm about to tell you. And when I say suspension, I wasn't at home suspension, it was an internal suspension apparently, which is basically when you're suspended and you're still in school though, but you're just isolated from everyone else. And basically that's what happened to me today. And so in this first lesson I was pretty high. It just came past from the weekend. We were all just pretty giddy. We were just messing around, and as we do, we always mess around in this maths lesson because we can never take our maths teacher seriously. So what happened was I actually had to move because I was being so giddy and I was talking to one of my classmates too much. So she moved me to the back of the classroom, which I thought was okay, but after a while I started getting a bit annoyed because, well, it's just, I didn't feel in doing the math and I just felt out of it all. So basically what I did was I asked my teacher if I could move back to my place, but she said no. And so that's when it happened. So basically she turned around and I may have stuck my middle finger up at her, and not realizing until about a second after she turned around, I had kept my middle finger up while she was turned around. So it wasn't when she turned around towards me, what I mean to say. So basically she turned around to grab something, I'm not sure what, and then it was only for a second, and she usually turns around longer than that. Not gonna be a pedo about this or anything. Yeah, she turns around about 5.4 milliseconds at like every lesson. Oh my god. But basically she usually turns around and waits a bit longer than however long she took. So she was about a second here. I thought she was gonna be longer, and basically well, let's just say she turned around, she saw me sticking my middle finger up, and she absolutely, well, she didn't flip, she just saw, well, she did at the same time. She was just like, what do you think you're doing putting your fist up at me? And that's when I was like, oh phew, she didn't see my finger, she just thought I was putting my fist up behind her back. But then she said, why do you think it's funny to put your middle finger up at me when I'm turned around? And then I was like, ah, shit. And so basically she was like, right, go to the head of year's office right now. And then I was really shitting it. I was like, oh crap. So basically I made the walk of shame out of the classroom, down the long classroom with everyone staring at me, because obviously I was at the back, so it was a long trek. It seemed a long time, only a few seconds, but it did seem quite a long time. And made the walk of shame on to the head of year's office. I reached the office, and I was actually supposed to see this head of year this morning, but he wasn't actually there. So I was thinking, oh yes, he'll probably not be there. I can get out of this one just by getting like a detention or something like that. But no, he was there, just sitting down and marking his books with his glasses on, and I was just like, shit. Oh crap. So basically, I had to do the manly thing. I spent about 10 seconds preparing myself, made the knock on the door, and he was actually pretty okay at first. He was like, oh, Tom, sorry I didn't see you this morning. I was busy. And so I was like, oh, phew, he's chilled out at the moment. But then I said why I was there, and he didn't take it very lightly. I sort of said, well, basically, I made a rude gesture to Mrs. blah 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 blah. So he didn't go mad. He was just like, right, okay, right, okay. So he may sound pretty safe to you at the moment, but honestly, this guy you don't want to fuck with him. He will go absolutely rage at you. Like, he can change from being nice to being horrible in like a split second, honestly. That's how quick. Massive controlled mood swings. When I say controlled, I mean he can control his mood and make himself really happy and then just really fucking angry in like a split second. So it wasn't the best person to tell, but I had to tell him. And basically I got a thing called isolation, or as he called it, internal suspension, which is basically where you get taken out of your class for a day or week or however long it is, and you do your work with the head of year, and you do it outside of his office. So I was doing this, and I thought it was okay. Nothing bad was going on. And to be honest, the whole day was spent just doing work, and it wasn't too bad. I thought he was going to give me a bollocking in his office, but he didn't. And I thought it was okay at first, but then I realised my lunchtime, I had no lunchtime. I had about 10 minutes lunch instead of the normal like hour and a half, which is absolutely shit. So all in all, I was stuck inside most of the day just doing work, which was terrible. I didn't even get a break or anything, just continuously doing work through lunchtime. It was not a good day. So I just want to get back on my 2 feet and play some more Minecraft, you know what I mean? But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoy the story. More stories like this will come in the future, possibly. Once I get once I start doing COD commentaries, I'll soon definitely like bring some funny story commentaries and things like that. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed, guys, and please have a nice day. Peace out. Like the video if you've enjoyed, and as always, please subscribe.